So hi, this video is the before and after hair transplant, and thank you for allowing me to show your hair result and doing a follow-up. And I know it's you know, he was nervous right after surgery, and like everybody, you know, when they wait for the hair to regrow, he told me that he's freaking out because he said, man, it doesn't seem like it's working and there's not much hair. And especially in the beginning, he had some hair, and then all the transplant hair started to shed. And it took a few months for him to come back, but I think he mentioned around 3 to 4 months, right? 3-4 months, that's when the hair started growing back. And it come back and wave and wave. Yeah. And yeah, it's but the scary part is the waiting period, the first 3 or 4 months. But slowly it comes back, and it makes him look so much younger.
But always be patient.
Patient, right?
Yeah.
Patience is a virtue. That's the reality is,
right.
Because it's you know, for me, I wish I can do it and then the result came out right away. But again, sometimes it takes a little bit longer than that. But for a hair transplant, it's not just the surgical skill. The surgical skill, we use the density, but the artistic and aesthetic detail, that's a really important factor to understand if how natural it is. And this is where he was before, to tell you the truth. Okay. Very advanced hair loss pattern. Class 5-6 hair loss pattern, and a year later. And this is before. So let's go back from the beginning. So we did 5,110 hair graft somewhere around a year ago. And I lowered the hairline and brightened his tempo too. As I mentioned, the surgical skill, we use the density, but the artistic and aesthetic detail, that give you how natural the hairline is, because you don't want just to have hair, but then if you do the hairline so high, it draws attention. You have a big huge forehead and then you have a chunk of hair on top. It doesn't look natural. Likewise, you don't want to do too low as well. But if you do it very proportional, people don't, the attention is never drawn to the hairline. Actually, once it's very proportional, you look at the eyes, the nose, and all the features that God created, and you see we're not lowering the hairline, but we're broadening the tempo. We want to be proportional, not just vertically, but horizontally as well. And you see how natural his tempo is, and his hair. He didn't have any of that before. I mean, medicine not going to get you from here to here. It's impossible. And again, we lower the hairline, we broaden the tempo. Now his tempo is like a concave, and you see a year later. And this is where he was, and a year later. There's no topic, there's no Beijing, there's no black dye marker to put his hair on, make his hair darker. This is all his natural hair. I mean, he doesn't really use much product, to tell you the truth. And he was just walking around with the hair, and he allowed me to comb up the hair and have a little hairspray just to hold up. And so the audience can see the hairline, because if we put it down, you can't see the hairline, but you see how natural the hairline, the result is, and you have a nice zigzag along the hairline. And again, I focus heavily on the artistry of the hairline. The density I will give it to you, but the artistry is very difficult to recreate. So if you can turn your head to the left for me, perfect. Turn to the right. Perfect. Look at that. And look straight at me. And can you look all down for me? More. Okay. So this is a year later. And this is where he is now, and this is where he was. Considering where he was before, and where he is now, it's very good result. And patient extremely happy with the result. Thank you.